Ah, hello Ethan. Welcome back to the channel. Right, I'm now ready to go. So, I'm going to be forming the 2 Oscar 16 from Lichfield, Trent Valley to Bromsgrove today as the first job. So let's get started. Spirit of Steam between Liverpool Lime Street and Crewe. That might be the next one I buy, to be honest. Airport Wi-Fi is bad. Yeah, it will be. It won't be great. Right, which side are we on? Good. Wait until 7:50. Lights are set. We have a blind though. Destination blind doesn't seem to be working for some reason. I don't think we can actually do that on this one. There's a lot of people on this train. Right, don't think we can. Break cover. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but kind of a bit weird why it's not set. I'm watching it in 1440p right now. Yeah, you will. Oh, 144p even, I was going to say. I think you can watch my streams at 1440p if I remember correctly. Right, I can lock the doors. Right, Lichfield City, platform 2. Turn it up a bit now. Should be crossing tracks here. Ah, hello Eternity Gamer. Shiny, bold, beautiful people. Stephen Woods. That's a different one. We'll go with that one though. 323-205 doing the rounds today. Still not figured out why I'm getting a bit of lag. I think I'm just going to check something quick. Gameplay. No. What is it? Screen. I can't do much in this mode. Turn anti-aliasing off. Just out of curiosity. Turn VSync off as well. Just see if that runs any better. Actually, I'll turn anti-aliasing back on. That looks absolutely awful. Let me get back in here. That's better. I think it's just a game. It's just poorly optimised at times. I think Terence is mad at me. Oh, aye. What have you done now, Ethan? Just going to move myself over quick. There you go. Not in the way as much now. You can see the speed and what have you. I just got pinged on Discord from Dino. It's because I say got to go by. Bull Jesus is streaming. Yeah. So basically he's giving you a warning then, or a ban, one or the other. Doors closing. Right, next stop, Blake Street. Hi Steve, I'm at the pub right now. We'll watch when I get back home. No worries, Thomas. Well, that was pointless. Just it's a 55 now. Just for that bend. I think I better slow down a little bit. Excuse me. Why is this lagging so much? I mean, let me see. Could I lower? I mean, I could lower this to 60. That might help. Try that. I know Train Sim World isn't great for optimization anyway at times. It's pretty poor. Nope, big lag when you change camera. Oh god, this is even worse. Why is it so bad? I mean, Jesus. Let me try something else. It wasn't as bad as this the other day. Well, a couple of weeks back when I last streamed it. I don't get what it means by that screen percentage. I think I actually do. Let me just... Oh yeah, I know what that means. It improves the image quality. That's going to make it run even worse. So that's like the scaling of an image, like in ETS2. Turn the resolution down. It's going to make it look so weird. It's going to make it look stretched like that, which looks awful. Change it back to 1440 again. I don't really want to lower that. I think it's probably one of these settings. It's probably the view distance. I'm going to turn that down. There's 150. It's probably the view distance that's the issue. It's quite a taxing map, so... I'll go with that. I'm not going to rank up today, I will tomorrow. Oh yeah, that feels much better. Yeah, I think it's the viewing distance. .8 miles to Blake Street. Should be there just about on time. Nice, you're going to stay in GC, Steve. Yeah, I'm gonna stay for now. I've got too many other things on my plate at the moment, really. So, and it's actually quite advantageous as well if Red's in GPE, and I don't know if Hoho or Google wanted to join us from Prime. It's quite advantageous actually. Means you can have a convoy without it causing too many issues. So. Wait until 8:02. Ah, you're not getting on the train, that's good. Shiny bald-headed. Ah, PE. Can't say that either. Are you going to crash? No, I'm not going to crash, Ethan. I actually can drive a train. So, it's not hard, to be honest, driving a train. Hopefully Connor Lewis will be in soon, Brett. Hopefully. Don't hit the emergency brake. I might have to roll this back. Because I completely forgot the station was that close. Ooh, that's tight. That is so tight. You know what? I just got away with that. Wow. That was insane. I just got away with that. I forgot to check when we did that, so I know when I can go back to normal, lol. I'm not looking forward to the day you can go back to normal. I think I was in Wigan after doing 2998. Hi Steve, I'm watching Terrence right now, so I might be coming in later. No worries, Gorgel. That's the wrong way, you domad. Right, next stop, Four Oaks. I do like a 323. I really do like a 323. Probably some of the best units in passenger service in the UK. By a long shot. Well, from an electric locomotive anyway. March the 31st. There's no 31st of April, so we'll revert to normality on the 2nd of May, lol. Great. Right, Sutton Coldfield. Oh heck, he's driving a train tonight. No overrunning, I hope. No, I should be alright, Andy. Should be fine. Thank you for tuning in anyway. It's a pleasure to see you're joining in the stream. I'm so excited for CC work. Make your mind up, Ben. Before, you were a bit worried about it. You'll be absolutely fine. Oh dear. Go super fast. I'm not going to do that, Ethan. I'll probably derail the train. And I don't want to see a beloved 323 get derailed. I'd rather not. Premium traction is all I can say. These are. They're gonna go past me, lol. That's scary. Okay. That text is not legible. Whatever that says, I have no idea. I'm just about in the platform at the other end. I think I am just. But only just. At that. Should have stopped a bit further up. I am so confused right now. Yeah, you're not the only one. I'll leave it in. It's engagement. So. Just farted, want to sniff, Mr. Steve. Yeah, no thanks, Corgel. You can keep that one to yourself. Next up, Wild Green. It's just around the corner. By the way, why are you watching Terrence later this week? I don't get what you mean, Andy. Is one joining tomorrow? No, I'm skint Brett. And the weather looks absolutely diabolical and cold for tomorrow, so I'd rather not venture out. Breaked a bit early there. Geez, Wi-Fi is so friggin' bad. YouTube crashed. No means yes in British accent, so you really want... Oh, don't start that. Don't start you woo again. Oh, sick to death of seeing that lately. Yeah, weather does not look great. Looks absolutely awful. Mod, time him out. I don't think I've got a mod in here, actually. I think it's just myself at the moment. Right, here we go. Here we go. Am I going to have to take control of this situation yet again? And there we go. There we go. Right. That's that sorted. Next stop, Chester Road. Sick to death of seeing that in the chat. I mean, it's getting annoying now. I'm not gonna lie. I think I put too much coffee in that. Oh, that's strong. I will add an extra week of no bald abuse on. By the way, guys, just for you guys who are in my Discord server, you may have noticed that I've now boosted my own server. So it will mean, guys, that you will have extra functionality in the server now. I've decided to boost it on the basis that it might bring attention. So, and I should have braked earlier. I might get away with it though. Should do. So, or not, as the case may be. Looks like we're going to overshoot it this time. I blame Andy Bot for that. For jinxing it. Oh dear. Oh, now I know what you're referring to. Of course. Yeah, I was joking with Terence. Andy. So, Thursday I am out with my father for the day. Because he's looking at helping his independence by getting a mobility scooter. So he needs help choosing one and what have you. So I don't know how long I'm going to be out. But I've got a couple of points in the morning as well. So Friday I was planning to go out for the day. But that's not going to happen now. So, because I've got an interview. So, right, next stop Erdington. Do you know what? I'm such an idiot. I didn't realise I forgot to put it bloody back into forward. Fuck's sake. There we go. Right. However, I do believe I may have a second interview lined up. I should hear something tomorrow from A-Plan. Now that's double ball driving. Yes, you're not wrong. So Steve will be zooming round on a scooter on Thursday. Alan, also known as Madge, lol. Aye, Madge from Benidorm. Oh, loved her. Absolutely loved Madge. Such a funny character. Next stop, Gravelly Hill. SimSteve is going zoom. I'm not going that quick. Despite some double ball driving, you're still on time. Yeah, I don't know how, but I am. They're quite quick at picking up speed, aren't they, these 323s? So that does help quite substantially, to be honest. Check Discord for a little surprise. Let me wait until I get to the train station. And then I'll have a look. So what will the channel be called? SimZoom or ZoomSteve, lol? I have no idea, Brett. No idea. You will get mad. Oh, great. I don't like the sound of this. Perhaps Karma's going to bite me on the arse. I mean, I'm going to go past the marker this time, but I'm still going to be stopped in time, so it's all fine. I'm going to act as if I'm a 6 car rather than a 4 car. Let's have a look at Discord. So Discord. I'm not impressed. Not impressed at all. It says it's had problems streaming tonight. Streamlabs has been down. Well, I've not had any issues so far. Right, next up, Aston. The home of Aston Villa. Some of you guys may have also noticed that I've changed my banner on my YouTube channel. I hope that looks a lot better than the one I had before. So you've got a photograph of a truck, a plane, a bus, a train, an F1 car, and a tractor, farming simulator. So, looks quite nice, I think. Give them a warning. I might have to. This bloody Yu-Woo stuff's got to bloody stop. I swear to God. Yes, the banner looks cool. Self-made. Yeah, I made it myself. I can be quite good at graphical design when I want to be. When I put my head into it and spend some time doing stuff. I see a bus plane, F1 car and tractor, no sign of the train, lol. Yeah, on the mobile version, Brett, it's shrunk down so you can't see everything. But if you go to a desktop, you can see it all. It's just the way YouTube does it. There's nothing you can do about it. I wish that YouTube had implemented a system where you can create a different banner for different devices. So a mobile has one, TV has another, desktop, laptop has another. It'd be so much easier. But they don't. They just squash the image down. So it's a pain in the arse. Farming simulator, yeah, right. Farming when one can be bothered. Bold tube. It's an absolute pain in the arse. I wish they'd just sorted it out. Made it so you could change them. Can I see Aston Villa's ground? I don't think I can. Well, I don't see it anywhere. You really make that banner good. It's a lot better than the previous generation that I was using. I thought I'd make it a little bit better. Basically, all I've done with the images is made them transparent so that you can see the black in the background. More than, you know, so it makes it stand out a little bit, in my opinion.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station. Please have your ticket ready for inspection.
Yeah, Terence. If you're on that platform, you better make sure you have a ticket. He's got a habit of bonking trains, Terence Price. Right, next stop, Birmingham New Street. He's not the only one. Now you do it as well. I did it from Preston to Wavertree on Sunday. You naughty, naughty ginger. Naughty, naughty ginger. Here's all I'm going to say. Saturday even. A bit more noise with the windows open. Perks of the last service being a double 331, go in the front one while the guard is in the back one, lol. Might change my profile picture to something cool, but I don't know what. Go 100 mile an hour. I mean, this could do 100, but I'd rather not derail the train. Get a bit laggy as we get closer to Birmingham. I thought Terence always has a ticket. No, does he, bugger? Shit. Wrong way. He's not as bad at it now, but he has done it a number of times in the past. That's something I never do. Is bonk the train. It's not worth the risk. Really not. Not unless you're only going like one stop or something, in which case you could get away with it. But I just hope there's no revenue people on the platform when you get off the train. But it's just not worth the risk. Only did it a few times. It's payback on Northern, lol. Is that for them offering such a diabolical service recently? Well, I say recently. They've not been too bad recently. They're certainly getting better. Just be warned, off-duty staff can and have been known to carry out unannounced ticket checks in front of the carriage trains. Yeah. Okay, we've got a bit of a bizarre situation here. We've got another train in front of us. Not just that, I went to Wigan once, I got to Broad Green to find the ticket office shut and the machine broken, so I got photos of both and explained this to the guard as I let him know I'd have to get one from him. He wouldn't let me use my rail card even though it wasn't my fault, so as payback I bunked a few trains and made the money back as a result. Well, this is it. As far as I'm concerned, if the ticket office is closed and the ticket machine isn't working or there isn't one, you should not have to pay the full price if you've got a rail card. They should charge it as if you bought it on the platform. You know, at the end of the day, it's not your fault you couldn't get a ticket, so why should you have to pay the price and pay more because of the inconvenience? You shouldn't have to. As far as I'm concerned, that should be outlawed. Because that's just train operating company making more money when technically they don't have any grounds to do so. Okay. Aye, with an hourly service at the time and a connection to Wake Up Wigan, I had to be on that train. Now, is this going to be pedantic? It is, isn't it? It's going to be so annoying. And not... Oh, hate it when it does this. There we go. I've got to go by. Depends on the guard, I think. If you seek them out, then you should be okay using your rail card. Well, this is it. This is my argument. You know, if there's nobody at the station, you can't buy a ticket, then you shouldn't be inconvenienced by having to pay full fare. Right, looks like we're going to be leaving Birmingham New Street on time, which is a good thing after that train being parked in the way a moment ago. Let's continue our journey to Bromsgrove. Stop 5 ways. I think if it was a friend of mine from Wigan Wallgate, he might have allowed a railcard discount. Yeah. Better run a red light and crash. Hello, Mark. That guard I had was just a tosser, but I got the last laugh, lol. 5 ways, Dud Shack. Thinking of Mark just reminds me I had 2 X-Banger Pulsars on Saturday. In fact, what are you driving, lol? I'm driving a 323, Brett. Which one, lol? Oh. 205. Hope he was wearing protection, Andy. Really? I'd expect that comment from Terence. Love it. What the heck is that thing? Oh, okay. That's weird. So I've just planted flowers. Okay. Yeah, Brett, smoking's prohibited on stations. 323205, bloody gap filler, lol. Oh dear. So I've drove 323205 virtually in real life. Well, I say virtually in real life. Well, yeah, I guess that's technically true. Virtually in real life. I guess. I guess that makes sense. Right. Next station's University. I need to do a West Midlands Ranger. I get some of these photographed on the route before these new contraptions enter service. Are they coming to Northern, the 323s? Brett, I'm going to presume they are. To join the rest of them. I presume. (3173) and a 329 from Warrington to St Helens, and 3171 Belleville to Halewood on the 188. And how were they, Andy? Were they beast or were they clapped out? Anyone playing with you? No, nobody's playing with me tonight, Tony. All on my own tonight. Apparently most are, but not all of them. Wonder where the rest are going then. University, another dud shack. Is there any shacks you've not been to on this line, Brett? Even. Not bad for pulsars, to be honest. Yeah, Bangor ones are pretty decent. Well, they were. No doubt they won't be for long. The ones at Bangor that are still left over will probably still be pretty decent, but withdrawn, I believe. Ah, so they're withdrawing some. When's the next time you've got another player? Probably be Sunday. Probably. Most of them. 3173 had no door alarm when handbrake not on, but 3171 it was working. Like Thursdays. Sunday I'm going to be joined. Let me check Discord. Hang on. Probably not Saturday. It'll probably be just Sunday. Ah, yes, we do, Brett, on Sunday. I don't think I'm going to be... apart from that, I don't think anyone else is joining me for the rest of the week. Red's trying to get me to move my ATS stream, which I don't really have any scope for this week to move it, so... Expecting plenty of bull driving from you, lol. Ah, why don't you always expect bull driving from me, don't you? It is F1 after all. Right, next station, Selly-Oak. Is Red joining you Saturday? I don't think so, Tony. Not as it stands. And I don't think he will be on Sunday either. Well, true, and a bit of bull driving for me as well, plus plenty from other people. Aye. Well, it's F1. There's always going to be bull driving somewhere, from somebody. I'm going to do something evil as well, lol. What's that? No, you're not going to have Monaco and all the street circuits, are you? In Saudi Arabia? Oh, surely not. Had a good trip out to Kirby Stephen on Sunday. Yeah, Brett went there on Saturday. Yes, Gorgel. How can I help you? Right, next stop, the Land of Chocolate at Bourneville. Cadbury's. Now we'll see, lol. Oh, great. Not looking forward to Sunday evening now. Are you a tech? What do you mean by tech, Gorgel? Red BTM driven by a good looking young lad, really giving it something. Thing was flying. Annoyed that Hungarian DAF went on Sunday only. Really, Gorgel? As well as about 3 or 4 other buses I wanted. Yeah, well. It is what it is. Flashing yellow. Red signal up ahead then. Somewhere. Well, it normally means that anyway, not another yellow one. Okay. Me Nationals, a beat him out, and that daft went Sunday only. Only one I wasn't too fussed about was the Fishwicks National. There's about 3 wide types there on Sunday. Ah, Bourneville. Guess what? Another dud shack, I'm going to presume. Steve, do you like spicy ice cream? I mean, I'd probably eat it, but it sounds very bizarre. Right, next station, Kings Norton. Yes, Dud Shack, only done a few others on this line, need loads. Well, let's face it, the stations are that close together, you're probably never going to get off at every single one. I think that's Dud too. Steve, do you like spicy fries? I do. I do like spicy fries. Hello, went to Canterbury, Kent to drop off my brother and I came back with 3. A gems and an add-on. I did not drive, my dad did the driving there and back. Steve, do you like ice cream with cheesy potatoes? I mean, that doesn't sound like a very good combination, Gorgil. I mean, I'd have it separate, but not together. N94 OGG was a Volvo B10 when we had Beast. Hellfire machine. Amazing game. Cheers from Brazil. Well, thank you for tuning in, Luan. Trevessen. Ow. I dropped my coaster on the floor. Can't even get to it. I think I need to wipe it. It's wet. Ah yes, I started with that. Got wedged so it wasn't able to record it annoyingly, but glad to get it done. Meant games. Steve, do you like ice cream with raw meat on top of it? Yeah, that does sound disgusting, Gorgel. I mean, I wouldn't even eat it if it's raw. Right, next stop, Northfield. It's wet, you'd have no idea. Shut up, you. Steve, would you eat ice cream with worms flavour? No, Gorgel. Definitely not. I think they rented out the station house at Kirby Stephen for the weekend as that and 2 other buses were parked there when I left on the train. And they were in and out of the building. But that would be decent to stay at. Literally walk out the door and you're on the platform. It's 10 out of 10. If you say so. And how much that would cost? Probably quite a lot, I'd imagine. Two stations to go. Well, one and then the last station. Steve, would you like some coffee with worms and dirt in it? No, definitely not. Thankfully, it's a non-calf line. Bet all my food is 10 out of 10. I want to become Steve's personal chef. No, it isn't. I agree. I completely agree with Brett's comment there. That is a minus 10 out of 10, lol. Next station stop is Longbridge, where we have a red signal. Presumably at the end of the platform. No, it's just changed to green, typical. Never mind. Didn't get the NWVRT, Atlantean or Titan or the Alexander Olympian. I will cook you over a date, steak with dirt and some over-date, I presume that should be out-of-date cucumbers and a delicious sauce named La Caca. Steve, I'm a 5-star chef. No. Right, we've got a bit of a wait here, guys. So the interior's very nice. Very nice interior. Just had to do that. I'll also make a delicious lobster out of dates. Yummy, yummy. Ugh. NWVRT pair were already done for me. That average Olympian I'd been after for years, so I was very happy to finally get that done. Not normally much of a fan of Gardner engine Olympians, but that was lovely. Steve, open your mouth and eat all those delicious foods that I made for you. That's ridiculous. Oh dear. 3 of them all sat together. How about that? Steve, what do you want to make? What do you want me to make for you? I have no idea, Gorgel. No idea at all. An overcooked steak, no thanks. I'd rather it be medium to well done. Not overcooked, where you can't get your teeth through it. This is a passenger announcement. Can the bald men in the front carriage please either cover up or leave their train immediately? Next station, Bromsgrove. Where the line splits, remember correctly. You eat tea while eating main dish. Okay. Well, whatever. No. Get it. It's on the floor. Pick it up after. I think this is dud as well. What failed? Fucking coaster that my bloody coffee cup was on. Kept sticking to it. Second time it's fell on the floor now. Only this time it didn't land on my foot. That's what it was. Bloody coaster. My desk. I will clean it with dirt, soap and dirty sponge. It will come out 10 out of 10. Open the whole window and show us. Now stick your head out. Can't do that, Gorgel. For 6 hours. Get a bit loud. Tomorrow from Madrid to London and then from London to Barcelona. No worries. Hopefully that's will be achieved. Hopefully. Don't tell me I'm going to have to reverse because the marker's going to be so annoying. As long as I don't pass a red signal, it shouldn't matter. No, that's fine. Do 5 jobs 24/7 stream? I don't think so. Oh dear. Come on. What's it doing? Seriously? Thank you. Sleep and put autopilot. Right, that's this journey finished. So we left Litchfield City on time after Litchfield Trent Valley, and we were on time literally everywhere. So, in fact, we got into Bromsgrove 3 minutes early. Your chair have a stick to put it like a bed, right? Yes, it does, actually. You can lay it flat. So it can go all the way back, pretty much. But, I tend to have it on the first notch, normally. So, that's it. So, right. Before I continue, I will take a quick trip to the notorious bathroom, and I'll be back in a moment. I'll give you some music while I'm waiting, or while you're waiting, should I say. Right, I'm back. Right, let's see. I think I'll do another trip this time, but instead, I think what I'm going to do is I think I might have a go on the... go back. I might have a go on the Class 66. Whichever, doesn't really matter to be honest. Done that one already. So I have this aggregates train from Bromsgrove to Kingsnorton. I think we'll do it in the summer. Or like June. It's lovely and warm. Right, let's go. Hello James, welcome to the stream. with massager. I have a 500 chair with a massager. Ah, I see. I'm in the UK today, James. Okay. Get the train ready to go. Okay. Front lights on. Need to put the brake on. I've completely forgot about that. I mean, it's not an issue. Now I can go. It's not gonna. Is it gonna start moving? And we're gonna have to lower the throttle. Come on. Nah, brake pressure's gone down. I can also warm it up. I also have something to put my legs up onto. Oh, I. Oh. Brake pressure's in the right window. There we go, we're moving now. Right. That's cool. Okay, stop at location, Kings Norton. By the way, EMD had one ID, Union Pacific. Is it not gas turbines? No, it's a diesel, this Gorgel. It is they're reasonably old now, class 66s. I'll just give you a quick breakdown on the years they were produced. Yeah, so they were produced, well, they're diesel electric, so you do have some that are both. It's a bit of a weird one, really, because they started building them in like 1998 until 2008, and then they built a couple in 2014, 2015 as well. But 480 of them were produced, so they're not really that old of a train from the UK point of view, but they are nice. Definitely some of the better traction units we've got. Beast, you've got a shed, thrash it. I don't even know which one it is. Can't see the numbers. Help. You have your old phone on there on the middle. Aye. Struggling up this hill, but should be able to keep a reasonable speed. Yeah, thrash it like it's a 60 section, lol. Well, 50 then 60. Yeah. Well, it will be once I get to the top of the hill. 2.7% incline. Apparently this is full power. Apparently. But seems very very stunted. I mean, it is holding at 11, so it's not as if it's dropping. Yeah, the train does have mirrors, Gorgel. They're not operational, though. So everything's as it should be, so brake trash has dropped a little bit, but you expect that. Come on, Steve. Shut up, Ben. Hello, Bill. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. I'm doing well. I hope you all are as well. We're going to reach the top of this hill. I mean, these things are meant to be absolutely thrashed, but didn't help by the fact that I pretty much only started at the bottom of the hill, so that doesn't help. Didn't have any speed to build up. Come on, Steve. Shut up, Andy. I wonder whether... No. That's not helping at all. So, if anything, I've just dropped some speed doing that. We will get to the top eventually. I can't wait to rank up, Steve. The steam coming out of the train is beast. Aye. Why is the train going so slow? We are going uphill. But to be honest, I started the scenario pretty much at the bottom of this hill, so built up a little bit of speed, and then we reached the hill, and then it just died. It's because of it's a freight, so it's quite heavy. It's quite a steep hill as well, but once I get to the top, it'll be fine. Evening, Steve. This is the part where Ben says "new lol." Yep, and then he's put "new." And then he's put his usual, I mean, uwu. There's a surprise. Time for Ben to get his comments deleted and timed out if he continues. I get you, yeah. didn't have time to build up any speed, so essentially what I did build up I lost. So it's one of the reasons why these freight scenarios aren't timed. You haven't got a timetable for them. It's a good job, really. Because you also enter in the wagon. Well, you can go into the back. That's what you're referring to. I mean, there's not much you can do in here, like, but you can go into here. And you can use the cab door as well, which is quite good fun. But and then you got this side as well. It's starting to flatten out now. It's dropping the percentage now on the hill climb slightly. No. In fact, it's gaining again now. Spoke too soon. Have you tried using sand? No, this isn't a passenger train. I could use sand, to be fair. That may help. I don't think that's really going to help me that much because the line isn't, it's not as if it's wet or anything. It's just steep. It's a freight train, this. Yeah, that's obviously not helping at all. I didn't think it would. So it's not slippy, the line, so it's not wet. I wonder if that's the incline you were going up. Could be. Stay. Yes, Ben. Read my rap. What rap? Don't see it. .1 miles to Kings Norton. Now, is it being filtered? It might be. Unless Homer's got his eye on it and deleted it as soon as it come up and they didn't see it. I'll send it to you in Discord and can you say it to the stream? I'll see what it says. There we are, we're starting to gain speed now. Now the incline is dropping. Bing bong, we apologise for the delay of this freight getting to its destination. This is due to Ben pulling the emergency cable on the train in front. Nice one. Just gonna bring the throttle down for a moment. Let it build up the ampage. This is like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Uh-oh, it's ShinerCon. Hello, Connor. Come on, Steve, faster. Hello, Connor Lewis. You've joined at a very good time, because no doubt Brett is now going to give you some abuse. It hasn't come up, Ben. Maybe Nightbot stopped it. Right, let me check Discord, since Ben wants me to. Right, what's he put? Really, Ben? You can time Ben out, Homer. He's just sent me a message, and this is what he's put. My name is Uwu, SimSteve, and his train goes choo-choo. I'm about to be timed out if it happens, and I will shout and then maybe cry, and I won't stop until pigs fly, is what he's put. Nah, I'm busy. We'll leave Connor alone tonight. I don't care if Brett abuses me or not. It means nothing to me, lol. Oh dear. Oh shit. I've just realised I need to brake. Like now. If I don't, I'm going to be going through that red signal. Don't think I'm going to get this stopped in time. Might get lucky. Ah, typical. It's just changed to green. Sod's law. Typical. Every bloody time. Right. Every bloody time that happens. I just hit a tree at 271 mile an hour. What the hell have you been doing, Brett? What are you carrying from cargo? No idea. Hello, Chris Packett. Welcome back to the channel. No, for God's sake. Who is this? Good news, I got all JAK ABWs ticked off as well as one extra B7TL. Cargo is highly flammable propane goggle. Bad news, I got the same boss 3 times in one day. LOL. Well, that's how we're doing his job. I want to know who this Chris Packett guy is. I've got no idea who he is. It's so random. Just realised I'm doing above the speed limit. Oh well. Ticked off 4421, 4406 and 4102 as well as D&G's 35. Probably Ben. Probably is actually. Gotta get used to braking. And what the hell? Okay, that had a fit. Braking and then putting the brake pressure back up again at the same time. You must like crisps so much. Yeah, I love them so much. They are so creamy. I don't know who this guy is. Why do I always get all the weird people in my streams? Ben is a viewer of the stream crisp. In random order, fast, slow, average, fast. Want to guess which ones are which? I'll probably have a difficult time doing that, Connor. Sorry, I have to go now. Bye. No worries, Bill. Thanks for tuning in. If you do want to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do so. Hello again, Ben. Came in the other day, Steve. Yeah, he did. Is this the Ben you were talking about? It is. How was your quiet time, Ben? It was nice. Four 406 and 4421 were fast, 35 was average, 4102 was slow. There's a surprise. You've earned yourself a new subscriber. Thank you, Bill. Thank you for subscribing. That puts me on 274 now. Anyone else who hasn't subscribed, if you do want to see more content from me, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. And if you do, make sure you hit the notification bell as well, and you'll be notified of future video uploads and live streams from myself. Got a red signal up ahead. Might go green by the time I get there, all being well. Every so closer to 300 would end up Steve shaving all of Terrence's hair off. I mean, I wish I could do that and it remained off and he ended up being bald, because if he did, he'd never hear the end of it. That's a very sus comment. Ben, do you want to adopt me? That is very sus. 4406 impressed me a lot. I heard bad things about it being slow and sounding awful. It's actually one of Winston's quickest, and I got it with a full thrash all the way on the 84. Beast. Well, doesn't look like I'm going to get the green signal I'm after. It's very annoying. Slowed down too early there. I really need to improve my braking distance on these Class 66s. I mean, I'd rather brake too early than too late, but, you know. It is what it is. I'll just crawl up to it. It was beast indeed, Steve. 4421 was even quicker and more thrashier as well. I got one extra JABW today, which has already been done once, and it was a shed 4410. I'm going to go and eat. No worries, Gorgel. Thank you for tuning in as always. Hopefully this signal will change to green and I can put my foot down again. Nah, that's probably one I'm waiting to pass. Looks like I've got priority. Bizarre. Don't know why. Passenger service should have priority. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Stay, crisp packet is scary, will you protect me? That's Homer's job, Ben. I can now finally confirm my least favourite, the Sapphire 58 plates, now that I've done every one of in North Western Wales. Which one's that then, Connor? .1 miles to Kings Norton. And I've gained another subscriber as well, so now up to 275. Thank you to whoever has subscribed. Ah, Nightbots just reminded everyone of what I was just about to say. Meanwhile, we have another red signal up ahead. Don't know, my luck will probably change to green again when I just get there. No, it's giving priority to the train this time, by the looks of things. Well, for right, because it's the slowest of the lot. I'll just coast up to it again. Train's not even here yet, so... Have I just seen that? That's a lot of oohs. I've not seen anything, Ben. Probably got a filter, Ben. Yeah, probably. No, I've now been given green. Okay. Where's the other? Where's the other wiper? Don't actually know where the other one is. Doesn't matter. I may or may not be Chris Packett. I reckon you are, Ben. I reckon it is him. I reckon it's Ben. It's the kind of thing Ben would do. It's gone green again, typical. Gone into a slow line just to allow a passing 3-2-3, and then we've gone back onto that line again. Am I just going to be just short again? I mean, seriously? That's so annoying. So bloody annoying when it asks you to stop at such a random place. And I broke too early again. You think with these, they have a slow braking to start with, and then it just goes full pelt. They slow down really quickly. Just need to start timing it a bit better. Objective completed. Finally. That took a long time. Okay. Let's go back to the timetable again. And excuse me. Right, I think do another 323 trip. I'm going to do one a bit later in the day. Perhaps a last departure or something. Or one of the last departures. Lichfield's empty to Birmingham New Street. I think we'll do the last one from Lichfield Trent Valley to Birmingham New Street. We'll do it in the summer. During a rainstorm. That'd be good fun. I can't see a thing. Much better. Now I can see. Right. Okay, all good there. Now headlights are on. Good. Wipers. To turn them on. Where are they? There they are. Okay, wipers are on. And we're ready to go. Would help if we set some of the train aspects together, but there we go. Easy enough to sort. I like the new YouTube banner, Steve. If you wanted to go all these game picks at the same time, all of them in GTA 5, if you plan to stream that in the future, it might get you even some more subs. Yeah. It's one of those, to be honest, that sort of sits off the simulation demographic, doesn't it? So it's, I don't know. It's possible, you never know. I have got GTA 5. So, not got it installed, but I do have it. So... I think the channel is starting to go in the right direction now anyway in terms of subscriber counts. You know, it has gone up quite a lot recently. It had a bit of about a month period where it didn't seem to do anything. But now it seems to be headed in the right direction, which is good to see. So... we played it for 4 hours 45 minutes today, non-stop. No, I don't think so. Bit short, but not the end of the world. That's a point. Of all the passengers have been sat in the dark. I mean, I thought I turned the coach lighting says it's on. Uh-oh, I've just turned all the freaking lights off on the train. Oops. Uh-oh. That was a bold move. Uh-oh. I think I've just broke the train. I actually don't know how you turn it back on again. Hang on. Where is it? Door key. Ah, there we go. It's all on now. That was bizarre. That was very bizarre. Had no lights on the train. Now we have. Okay. Well, fix that one. It's right next to the other one. Yeah. Makes sense. At least that fixed the issue anyway. Oh, I've got to raise the pantograph again. What the frickin' hell's that? Don't even know where that is on this train, actually. There's a pantograph. Might even be behind me. I don't think I've seen it on the... I don't think it is, actually. Traction cut out switch. It's a door release handle if the door fails. I don't actually know where it is. Nope, nope. Well, that's interesting. I've never had to do this before, so I don't actually know where it is on this. And I've just realised that the train is... Where was it? I'm going to Google it quick because I don't actually know where it is. Class 223 pantograph switch. Pantograph. 323 19. Pantograph switch. Pan up. Ah, it's that one there. I see. That makes sense. Right, now I should be able to go. There we go. Next stop, Shenstone, and I'm going to be late there. So, hopefully I can make the time back up. Well, that was good to know. I needed to learn where that was anyway in the eventuality of having to turn the train off and turn it back on to fix the lights. So, panic has been averted. I'll do a bit of speeding now to try and, well, where I can, to try and build the time back up. At least the passenger information screens are working anyway. Welcome aboard this service 2, Birmingham New Street. So, I have seen it on some services where it's not been working for whatever reason. So, I'm going to be leaving Shenstone slightly late, but not overly. Probably getting the time back. This train will be 2 minutes at the station due to track closed due to bank holiday engineering works, lol. Lol. It's a very narrow window to stop. Have I missed any instance with Brett's signals? You haven't. You haven't, Ant. Not tonight. Did have a little issue a moment ago then when I had to turn all the train off and restart it again because the lights in the in the coaches wouldn't work. But apart from that, no. I'm only a minute down, so it's not too bad. Should gain that back before we get to Birmingham New Street. So the destination's working now, so that's good to see. That's rare for you, I know. I get better, that's all I can say. Hello, Ants. Hello, All and Baldy. You ever shot at least one station, lol? Yeah, I did. Because I braked too late. Could have been worse, though. Ah, welcome back, Gorgel. Painting, I see. New train. Yeah, I've got another 323 again. You can also turn off the light in the cab, right? Yeah, you can. Yeah, turned off. Turn it back on again. How accurate is the power-up noise? I think it's pretty good, to be fair. Does sound good. Sounds pretty lifelike. Ooh, big bolt of lightning. Might as well come to a cruise and stop this time. Since speed drops to 50. Chill stream. We do like them on this channel. Constant Euro truck and American truck's too much, in my opinion. So I like to do different things. Does it sound like a Nintendo Game Boy? Does a bit. And then obviously when it takes off it sounds like an F1 car. So... Oh dear. Anyone seen The Last Passenger? No, I've not seen that. That'll do. They nicknamed Game Boy for that reason. When building up power is similar to what they sounded like turning on. Yeah. They do sound good. But these do sound like an F1 car as well. Well, an older one anyway. Like a V10 or something. Train gets hijacked in it. Ah, makes sense. Right, Butler's Lane, next stop. Well, I'm definitely going to be late for that one. I should gain some time back, hopefully, when I get to Birmingham. Or by the time I get to Birmingham. All being well. I think I gained some time back there. Right, next stop, Four Oaks. I just checked the plane tracker. What you've been looking for, Gorgel? Anything in particular? There's a plane going from Qatar, from Doha to New York, United States. Yeah, they do have a few flights a week, I think, from the US to Doha. Looking for Ethan, I bet, probably. I don't even know what airport he's gone from. Not too sure. But it should be quite easy to find out this time of day. There'll probably be only one plane from the UK going to Iceland. So. Too far this time, but I did brake a bit later, so here's what it is. No, because I don't know which airline it is. There's a lot of airlines. Well, it shouldn't be that difficult, I wouldn't have thought, to figure out. I can't see there being that many planes going to Iceland at this time of day. Surely not. Hello, Red. Coldfield. There's lots of planes in the UK right now. Oh, there always is. Always is. I don't know where he's from either. It's pulling into Sutton Coldfield now. What do I keep doing that? Somehow, I'm back on time again. Don't know how, but I am. There's a plane in Madrid going to Toronto. Ah, good old Canada. That'll be a long flight. Next stop, Birmingham New Street. Spark off the overhead line then. Piano for Madrid Toronto would be funny. Yeah, it would be actually. $14 minutes it's been given to get from Sutton Coldfield to Birmingham New Street. That's mad. Powered by people playing it, lol. Aye. That's tomorrow at flight, SimSteve. How about London to Australia? No. Don't think so. EZY34AD, EasyJet going to Gran Canaria to London. Probably going to Heathrow, I presume. Oh dear. People on the platform may be reminded that you need to stand behind the yellow line. TAP 127M going from Vienna to Lisbon. Airbus A321. Nice. 28 feet. .1 miles to go. Going to get to Birmingham well in time, unless we hit a red signal. I know it's not on this week's schedule, but for the laughs, when Farm Sim is on future schedules, you could always put it next to it in brackets day off stream. Oh dear. That's just the way it's fell. It's just been... it's just really bad. It's just the way it's fallen. Well, there we go. Oh dear, needs a break. IBE 6824 Airbus 330-302 from Sao Paulo, Brazil to Madrid in Spain. It's another long distance flight. Ah, damn, another braking zone. I was thinking that myself, Homer, lol. Oh dear. 70-mile-an-hour section coming up again. Two miles to Birmingham New Street. Nope, bit of slip on the overhead line. ANA 203 Boeing 7879 Dreamliner from Tokyo to Frankfurt. Aye, another long distance flight. That probably takes about 12 hours, that, something like that, I imagine. If not, it might even be more than that, actually. Not very good on flight times. It's probably more than that. Oh dear. Hello G Jenna, welcome to the stream. 6,567 kilometers, wow. 112. Well, there's no train in the platform this time, so we're good to go. Is that a bald-headed man I see on my screen? It is heavy haulage. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you, G Jenna. BAW 5VY Airbus A350 1041 going from London to Vancouver. British Airways. This is Birmingham New Street, where this train terminates. Thank you for travelling with West Midlands Railway. Is this Bold Express? No, heavy haulage. This is Train Sim World. Okay. Turn back to the timetable. What shall I do? Let's see if there's any scenarios. I think there is. Let's have a look. Okay. Ludicrous display. Birmingham Crossy operate a Class 323 service during a busy football season while enjoying a warm summer's day. Okay. I'll go with that scenario. TAM 8085 Boeing 777 32WER from London to Sao Paulo. LATAM Airlines. I know it's TSW3, I was just saying that the Express is Bold Express. Ugh. Well, there's a surprise. Welcome to Four Oaks. It's a warm summer's day and a football match has just ended. Expect busy stations and possible delays. Sounds brilliant. Okay, so let's get into the front of the train. Working blind, so that's a good start. It's up, just checking. Okay. Do you like my airlines thing? Should I do more of these? Ben approves of them, Gorgle. It mentions football, so if I was driving I wouldn't be stopping at any stations in near football stadiums, lol. What class train is this? This is a Class 323. And this is train number 208. 323208. Don't want loud, rowdy mobs on my service. Aye. See what happens on this service. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully things will be good. Well, I can now lock the doors. First up, Sutton Coalfield. Drunk people make a service more interesting, true from what I've seen. You last on chat at 9:39 PM. What's the difference between a timetable run and a scenario? Well, essentially the timetable run is obviously all the timetables listed for that particular service, as in real life, basically. But the scenarios add a bit of something different, so it's going to throw in like a curveball, like a red signal at a bad time and things like that. So essentially you've got to be a bit more on your toes with these scenarios. You know, things might go wrong, shall we say. I.e., you get a red signal and you get held up for 10-15 minutes for some reason or whatever. EZY78FR, Airbus A320-251N, going from Nice to London, EasyJet. So he is not on stream, no. So first three numbers is a class number, yes that is correct, G Jenna. And then the last three is the number of the train. Basically, Steve has to keep a hair on. Really, Homer? Didn't turn my cab lights on, I forgot. There we go. No, this is a full length one. This is a 6 car. Beast. Full platform filled. Well, so far, he is on timeout, or he's just not saying anything. He's probably busy. Yeah, he probably is actually. Airbus 220-300 going from Zurich to Dublin, Swiss Airlines. There are ongoing platform repair works at the next station. Proceed through the station with caution. Okay. Curveball number 1 is what's ahead at the next platform and station. I saw a decked out Honda Civic aiming for the moon yesterday. Interesting. Was it a new one, G Jenna, or an older one? The old style Civic, or? I'm going to presume it was an older one. More likely would have been. Make sure they don't get injured. So. Old one, young driver. Makes sense. Probably the cost of the insurance is probably worth more than the car. Chances are. Young pilot. Boeing 777 3D going from Zurich to Singapore. Ooh, just a bit too far, but that'll do. Swiss Airlines SWR 176W. Everyone was asking about Ethan's plane on Discord. I said I'm not too sure, as he never mentioned which plane he was on or even what airport he was flying from. Yeah, should be able to work it out, to be honest, because I can't see there being many planes that would go to Iceland at this time of day. It's a short haul flight, isn't it? So it's unlikely. It'll probably be obvious. Chances are. Should have took off by now, so should be an hour into the flight by now, roughly. Right, next stop, Erdington. Excuse me. Travelling business class, alright for some lol, aye. I get the impression his parents are made of money. How long are you staying on for? I'll probably finish after this journey. Yeah, as any of you guys who haven't seen any content from me before, if you do want to see more, make sure you do consider subscribing to the channel. If you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, and you'll be notified of future video uploads and live streams on myself. If you are enjoying this stream, hit that like button. The train ahead is being held at the station while staff deal with a rowdy passenger. This disruption may cause delays to your service and others on the line. Okay, so there's a train in the platform up ahead. Something to be aware of. I think I found Ethan's plane. I see you've got a fan in the cab. Yeah, here you go. There's a cab aircon as well. So you can have the air conditioning. Or you can have the fan on, which is there. And that's quite loud, so I'm going to put it onto 1. ICE EE455, Boeing 737 MAX 8, London to Reykjavik, Iceland Air. Yeah, that's probably the one. It would probably be obvious which one it was going to be. I can't see there being many going to Iceland this time of day. So it tends to be more long distance flights, isn't it, at night? So, normally. Obviously you will have some internal flights, but short haul, there's not generally this many. I will do a research. That's the worst run I ever. Still yet to do a 737 MAX. Hello, Aaron. There's no point going too quick if there's a train up ahead being delayed due to a rowdy passenger. So, might as well just take it easy. Actually, I did one with American Airlines. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, this is the one where Ethan's going. 3 hours and 10 minutes. The disrupted train ahead is moving again, but is running far behind schedule. Continue on as normal and wait for further instructions at Birmingham New Street. Next stop, Aston. Red signal ahead. Oh, it's changed to yellow now. That's helpful. Have fun, I'm out. Later, subbed and liked. Thank you, G. Jenner. Might do my weekly TES stream tomorrow. Oh, that you attend once a week. You don't go in any other time. Fair enough. Discord to see Ethan's praying properly. There is. I'll have a look in a moment. Okay, let's have a look. Seems like that these days, lol. Ethan is almost above the ocean. Oh, it's on Terrence's server. Ah. Not bad. Right, next stop, Duddleston. However it's pronounced. I like delivery, I do. It looks quite nice, that. I know he wants to see the Aurora Borealis. Aye. I wouldn't mind seeing that. To be honest, if I was going to fly somewhere abroad, I think Iceland would be the first place to go. Well, I've been abroad before, but the first place in a long time. I mean, that's what I should have said. I've not been abroad for a long time. But I think it would definitely be the first place to go. I've always wanted to go to Iceland and explore the geology of the land and what have you. Ethan is now above the water. I might go for a second because Stefan wants me for a sec. I'll be back in a minute. No worries, Heavy. Doha to New York plane is making progress. Yeah, seems an odd place, Iceland, but I've actually known people that have actually been before and enjoyed it. Yeah, it's somewhere I'd probably go in the summer though. I wouldn't like to go too early in the year. Too cold. Meanwhile, I should have braked this earlier. Braked too late. And I've made a mess of that one. So, we will reverse it back slightly. That is now probably going to tell me I've proceeded through a signal up. Oh, it's gone green again, so that's fine. I was a bit worried then for a minute. Go with 36 feet. The Doha to New York plane departed at 9 AM and it'll land at 4. Wow.
video monitoring is in use.
Final stop, Birmingham New Street. Ethan's plane latitude 587526. Nope. 58 feet, I think. Yeah. So we've got a red signal in the tunnel. No, it's actually before that. No, it's just changed to yellow. I've got a funny feeling Ethan will enjoy Iceland. I know he does enjoy his drives up there on ETS. By the time Heavy comes back, I think the stream would have ended. Ethan's having a fun trip. I don't think he doesn't know he's above water right now. He probably doesn't, to be honest, Cordial. Iceland 1 hour behind us, so Ethan will be on chat longer tomorrow if he has to get his phone, if he's got his phone with him. Yeah. He'll probably be on till like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Well, there's no no train in the platform, so should be good to go. Just a bit too short. Try that again. Well, that went reasonably well, all things considering. Just short of the gold target, but it is what it is. Well guys, I am going to end tonight's stream here. For those of you who haven't seen content from me before, if you do want to see more, make sure you do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, and you'll be notified of future video uploads and live streams on myself. Now guys, I bid everyone farewell. Make sure you do hit that like button if you did enjoy this live stream, and I'll be back tomorrow with more content. Tomorrow I will be on Microsoft Flight Simulator, so if you do want to see that, then make sure you are subscribed to the channel. You'll be notified when I go live. Now guys, thanks for tuning in. Ethan's got a new rule board that will probably help him now as he grows up. Hopefully so, Andy. Hopefully he will start behaving more.